Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well. So today is just an impromptu video about Tenerife and the place I stayed. If you can like and subscribe, it would be really good. I'm just testing out my new mic. I'm seeing how it works on this video. But do check out my other travel videos too. I really have quite a lot in my playlist now. I've got some others about gold, silver, investing, also like smart apps to make money from your phone, and a whole load of other money saving tips. I'll put all the links for the socials below also, so that you guys are able to see them. And if you fancy it, just send me a message, say hi. Or if you're looking to book any trips, then you can also say, hi, I've got loads of videos on saving money when traveling. So do have a look and like them as well. It does really help me out and enables me to give this advice to you guys all for free. So thanks so much. It is really appreciated. Well, if you have been watching my previous videos, you'll know that Tenerife in the Canary Islands was the place that I traveled to. So I will show you the hotel now. This is a site that I often use for hotel reservations. It's similar to booking.com. Most do have a free cancellation option up to a certain point, and it's always the best price. It's often the best price out there. And you do get an email confirmation within 24 hours if there are ever any problems with your reservation or with your hotel, like it's overbooked. There's 24/7 support, and they'll always try and find an alternative for you. You won't be left stranded at all. But I've never had any problem when I've used them. So this was the name of the hotel here. So if you know your destination but aren't like don't have a specific hotel in mind, then you are also able to type in just the destination. And you choose the dates here. We'll go for just some random dates in May just to show you. Generally, it's cheaper to travel midweek, so I'm going to do Monday to Thursday. Um, Generally, it is a bit cheaper when two people share, but you are also able to do it as a solo traveler. You don't really need to put if it's leisure or business. And then just press search. I'll put the link below so that you are able to see and use it as well. And all major, like Visa, MasterCard, all major cards are accepted. Generally, you do need to pay right away, but you do have the option of a refund up to a certain point on most of the room rates. Some of them do even go up until a few days before the reservation. So if your plans do change, even if you did need to cancel after the date, if you had travel insurance, then you should be covered provided you bought the insurance on the same day or before you made the reservation. So as you see here, you're able to read all the reviews here. This one is a really good one. It's really a beautiful hotel. Let me walk you through it. And if you're wondering whether this is a good place to visit any time of year, then do see my other video. I'll put it above. But yes, if you're wondering, the temperature right now in like January, February is between 20 and 25 degrees Celsius in the afternoon. For those of you in the US, that's around 70. It does sometimes reach 80 or 85 in the middle of the afternoon if the sun is out and you're sitting in it. The evenings and nights, you do need a jumper. Like something like this would be fine for that. You definitely don't need heavy winter clothes. As you see here, it's pretty sunny. So if you're traveling light or on like a hand baggage only fare, then this is a pretty good destination for you because you won't be needing to bring a whole load of winter clothes with you. So as you see, they've got several swimming pools there. There is also a spa there too. This photo is taken from the up. Now I'll explain that a bit later. So as you see, it's more of a resort than a hotel. It's got really a lot of areas that anyone's able to use. The receptionists are all very friendly also. They've got a nice water feature. It's like a botanical garden theme there. So these would be the more these are pool view rooms. They're more standard. The room itself and the balcony is a little bit smaller. if you are going to stay there, I would recommend asking for a room that goes from number 110 to one, I think it goes up to 125. One of those rooms along there. That's just because you'll get a slightly bigger room and it still has the pool view. It'll just look a little different from this photo here. It's just a different angle that you're looking at it. But you still get a good view, a good size room with a balcony. I didn't really use the balcony that much because I wasn't in the room that much. And pool view rooms, you do get some extra features also, like there's no charge for the pool towels or using the safe or the fridge. And you get a nice bathrobe and slippers all thrown in at. So there's no extra charge. You do get some tea and coffee. Also, if you want to top up, it's €4 per day. Although I wouldn't recommend that. There's loads of places to go out. There's a small shop actually right next door to this hotel. So it's a really good location between Los Cristianos and Las Americas. You literally walk out of the hotel. If you go left, you'll get to Los Cristianos. You go right, you get to Las Americas. So there's really no shortage of bars, coffee shops, restaurants, supermarkets, places to buy your duty-free fragrances, any other items that you might need if you don't know this. These islands, although they're part of Spain, they do have their own tax autonomy and taxes are very low. So it's a place really to stock up on any sort of items that might be have a higher tax in your country. So there's the bar there. There is like a small, I don't remember that area. There is, I think, a small lounge or library, like where you can trade books. Maybe that was the bar during the day, or it's an old photo. Yeah. The restaurant. So I'd recommend the half board option. That's because you get the breakfast and dinner. Is a buffet, so you really don't need to buy much at lunch if you're using this buffet. It just gives you the best value if you do the half board and pool view room. Then you're not always adding stuff separately to it. And there are also some package deals like EasyJet holidays do use this hotel also, and that would be where you get your return flights. Normally it's Gatwick, there might be some other airports too. So you get that and a shared transfer, as well as 23-kilogram bag, all included. So again, you're not paying for all of these things as an extra, it's just in your price. And they also have various options like bed and breakfast, half board. But like I said, I would suggest the half board and trying to get the pool view or one of the rooms I suggested. I know some people like a higher room since they get a better view, but I'm not too fussed personally on that. I'd rather have, I still had a pretty good view on my room. So you see there's space for a fridge there. There is also somewhere to make hot drinks. I'm not sure why that's not in this one. But there's loads of space, a big wardrobe. It lights up when you open it. There's loads of USB chargers also you don't see here, but there were some. Reading light, also Wi-Fi is free. It does vary throughout the hotel, like how good the signal will be, but it is free of charge. And there is a TV that does have English, French, and German channels also included in that. A flat screen TV, pretty big. All of the rooms are en suite. Most are twin beds. I think they are able to push it together like that though. And the facilities are amazing. It's got also a gym as well as a swimming pool or swimming pools. There's activities, things like bingo in the day. Not sure what that is. I think it's someone's personal photo. There is a spa, but that would be an extra service. But the gym and swimming pools, all of the activities, the bingo and the evening entertainment, that's the spa, it's extra service. But all of the other things are just free to use for any guest. It doesn't matter who you booked with, what type of room, what room rate. It's just free of charge. Like you see some people doing activities there. It used to be a hotel that's more for older people, but now it's really diversified. There's families, young couples, solo travelers, all sorts of people use it really. someone doing darts. Yeah, I think we're getting to the end of the photos now, so let's wrap up and show you. So as you see, there's a map there. Also, you can see what's nearby. All of the amenities are also listed here. So you see, this hotel has loads of amenities. They do speak English as well. So you're able to see it all here. There is wheelchair access if you need. All floors have a lift as well. The reception is 24-hour. Oh, I did forget to mention there is air conditioning, which you do need in the summer. It also works as a heater in the winter, but you don't really need it as the temperature generally doesn't drop that low, even at night. So that's pretty much all of the amenities. They have things like laundry charged separately. There is a safe in the room as well. All of the rooms are ensuite. They have some toiletries and a mirror that lights up as well. It's pretty good. And they do clean the rooms, change the sheets and towels every day if you ask for it. They won't change the sheets and towels, sorry, if you don't ask, but they will still tidy the room. As you see, they're pretty generous with the check-out time. It's until 12 noon. It says 3 p.m. for check-in, but if the room's ready earlier, they just let you have it. So things like Christmas, they do have a gala dinner. I wasn't there when they were doing that, but otherwise, if you're getting half board, the dinner buffet would be amazing. The breakfast is also amazing. There's literally all types of food, and you're never hungry. There's always a meat. There's always a paella. Sometimes there's things they make in front of you. There's a mixture for every nationality, really. There's always plenty of fresh food, like fresh fish, vegetables, salads. There's really everything that you're able to imagine. Loads of desserts, ice cream. I'm trying to think what else. Yeah, there's literally everything from fish fingers and chips right up to the more upmarket things. So something for everyone. So generally you would be paying, yeah. So the advantage of this paying online, you're charging pounds, so you don't need to worry about any foreign transaction fees. Again, you see the reviews here. Let me try and see the room rates. Sorry for all the scrolling up and down. Ah, here we go. So that's a pretty standard size room, 23 meters. But as you see here, yeah, there's two options. So it's only £11 more to have a dinner every night. That's very good value. And yeah, you're able to cancel for free up until a few days before the reservation there. Let's see if we find a pool view. Ah, so yes, we do see pool view here. This one, as you see, it's a bit more expensive, but you do get some extra things for free. And obviously the pool view, obviously. That room is a bit smaller, 20 meters, so let's skip this. But you can see for yourself all the types of rooms. Like if you wanted a slightly bigger room, 30 meters squared, and a pool view, that's a little bit more expensive, but not that much more, actually. And let's see, yeah, that one is just a breakfast. So let's see if we find a pool view that has breakfast and dinner. So there you are, 470 for 3 nights. The longer you stay and the further you book in advance, the better rates you do get as well. But don't forget, you are getting all of the facilities of the hotel for free, or the Wi-Fi, gym, room cleaning, toiletries. Everything is really included, as well as most of your meals, just not lunch. So you see, it starts to get. They do have triple rooms as well if you're traveling in a group of 3. So there is a slightly better rate too if you do non-refundable. But most do give you a refund if you book, as long as you do it a few days in advance. And if you wanted to book, you just go book now, enter your details, you'll be charged, and then you'll receive an email just confirming all your details. If you wish to printed, you're able to do that, but it's not mandatory. The hotel will have your details. Sometimes when you use these sites, they don't send the details to the hotel straight away, like they block her group of rooms and they don't send the names of the person to the hotel straight away. So that's something to bear in mind if you do phone the hotel directly and ask them to confirm it. But it's not something to worry about. They do have your reservation. There wouldn't be any issue with it at all. If you do want to reconfirm direct with the hotel, I'd recommend you wait maybe 1 to 2 weeks before just to be sure they've got your name through, not just then hotels. So that's something, but there wouldn't be any issue. I've used this site before for many reservations. It does sometimes take some time for them to send your details over to the hotel. That's all. So as I said, the links are all below. Please do like and subscribe and follow me on my other pages too. It really does help me out. I really hope you found this useful. You are able to use this website also for almost any hotel in the world. That's a good thing. And it charges you in pounds. It's really easy to do. It takes just 2 minutes to make a reservation. You're able to compare prices, rooms, see reviews. Everything is on there all in one place. So it's really easier to use than a lot of other hotel sites out there, and it generally has the best prices too. But like I said, I'll put the EasyJet holidays link too in case anyone does want to book through them as a deal where you get the flight and bag and transfer also. So again, in that case, EasyJet holidays don't always send the details straight away, but you will get instant confirmation. Don't worry, the hotel has everything. They just might not have been sent your name yet through EasyJet holidays. That's all if you try to confirm directly with the hotel. So I really hope you found this video useful. If you're interested in learning more about Tenerife, my other videos are in the travel playlist, but that's all for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day or evening, whatever time it is for you, and I'll be back soon with another video.